Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is.
Wow! He drills it from deep.
Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the greatest.
Takes flight. Going down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Now the Bulls have a whole lot of firepower. Coach Billy Donovan says, I'm a big assist guy. That's the first thing I always look at on a stat sheet. The best way a team can flow is if everybody's involved and the ball finds the open man. It's a hard balance to strike, but we've got to find it. Kevin, here's an assist. Back to you.
Oh, you're a great feeder. You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, the wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Harris finds Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Levine. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. 14 feet away, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode. And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Nikola Vucevic, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Now, here's Dosunmu after the miss from Joel Embiid. Here he goes. It's tipped. Here's DeRozan. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harris passes to Maxey. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Shoots over Dosunmu. Harris, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Levine. It's Vucevic, top of the key. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here is Harden. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Embiid. And the shot is good.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Now here's Levine. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine passes to Dosunmu.
Yeah, the defender all over it. A second-round pick in the 2021 draft. No one could have predicted the immediate impact DeSumo would have.
Playing for his hometown as a rookie, that is a dream. And he started 31 games, and he was often asked to guard some of the best offensive players. But look, he did a pretty good job and held his own.
And he knocks down the first one.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Both shots good from the stripe. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harden outside. Embiid with a screen on DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. That one a little long. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. You definitely need a good coach.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. Pass to Maxey. Shoots the 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Dosunmu. For 3, Williams. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris passes to Embiid. Harden kicks to Maxey. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Levine for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Harris. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. He gets it in there.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. A new lineup here for the Bulls. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Dragic with it, now guarded by Harrell. Drummond, no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. To the paint, here's Milton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Chicago leading. Outside Dragic. Passes to White. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by White.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Milton. Shoots over Dragic. Here's Harrell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And it's tied up with that one.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there.
It's all tied in Chicago. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Chicago. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Green. Bradley is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dragic, and it's White in at the shooting guard. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Caruso looking for an opening. The dish to Green. Dragic against Melton. It's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes down. Drummond's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Melton, no good. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside. Now, Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Bradley. Here's Dragic from outside. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's a three-point Bulls lead. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. 76ers with a completely new group now. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Harden looking it over. Here's Harris. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just a big-time finish by Harris. One more coming at the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Maxey, and he banks in the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 5 now.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
With the fadeaway. Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Vucevic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. And here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Up and in on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. He feeds it to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. And they get it back. Harris against Levine. Second chance shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
It's stolen by Harris. A 3-ball. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
We'll see how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Bulls with the lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Passes it to Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia with the ball. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Harden the pass to Embiid. Harden dishes to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead, a fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Levine is screen on Harris. DeRozan passes to Levine. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harden kicks to Maxey. They get it again. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got the first points of the second half here for Philadelphia. Levine against Maxey. And the jam by Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. With the step back. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Now the pass to Dosunmu. He kicks it to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Takes the 3. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers trail. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 now.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dragic. Shoots over Melton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we don't normally see Dragic inside, but credit to the Slovenian for not shying away from the trees.
Shoot 2. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Here's a good screen. Milton. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. Dragic with it, now guarded by Harrell. No good from Dragic.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Harrell's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers. White, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
Andre Drummond at the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
White finds Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Harris misses. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Bradley. It's White on the wing. For the tie, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And he sinks the second. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Floats it up there for Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And with toughness and physicality, Harrell can simply overpower opponents offensively.
29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Melton against Caruso. Pass to White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kobe White at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And he's good on the second. Harris outside. Over Bradley. Hands the 12-footer. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Harris with some finesse to knock down that little mid-range jumper.
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers on top. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Philadelphia leading by 4. White and Levine on the wings. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harris, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside DeRozan. White the pass to Levine. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers shooting 40% from the field. Back to Harris. Here's Maxey. Off target from three-point range.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Wide, a screen on Harris. Here's DeRozan, the 15-footer. Good.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Passes it to Embiid. Harris outside. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pass to Vucevic. From 12 feet out. Kick out to Levine. Nice shot from the wing. 9 points for Zach Levine.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Dosunmu. Kick out to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Shoots over Embiid. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Harden bounce pass. Embiid dishes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that.
Oh, wow. Yes! Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Philadelphia calls time here. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David. Embiid against Vucevic. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
DeRozan against Harris. And finished off by DeRozan.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
Passes to Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
My gracious, you love how willing Harris is to step up. He is fearless in those moments.
Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's DeRozan, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Harden on the wing, and he drives in. Yep, it counts.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
DeRozan passes to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the stripe.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
The pass to Embiid. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Vucevic trying to get open. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive foul. Tobias Harris. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. Lane Trump.
1 shot.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Bounce pass Maxey. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vucevic is screen on Harris. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
And the big man, Vucevic. Let's see if he can get it done under pressure at the stripe.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Here's Embiid. And the shot is long. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. DeRozan against Harris. Now here's DeRozan to take the lead. No good.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Here's Maxey. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Dosunmu is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Maxey.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for LaVine. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Philadelphia shooting about 42% so far. Down low, and Tucker kicks to Harden. Pass to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls trailing. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
And the 76ers call time here.
Make some noise, Chicago. He is your 3-1-2.
Vucevic check in for Chicago.
Make some noise for the 3-1-2 crew.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Embiid, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
See, this is the type of leader you have in Embiid. He loves being the guy to take the big shots down the stretch.
Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead.
And most bigs you want to see at the foul line. However, Embiid is not one of them.
So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
DeRozan with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Harden against DeRozan, over Harden. DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Are you kidding me? I mean, how could this get any better? That's just a brilliant play defensively at an opportunistic time.
Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Idle for 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Patrick Williams. First personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Outside DeRozan. Over Thibault. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the 76ers call time here. They're leading by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the first overtime. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for Philadelphia, James Harden, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, this line is like a home away from home for Harden. He really looks relaxed and ready to shoot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Team foul. At the line for the 76ers, P.J. Tucker. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Vucevic. So the 76ers win it. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.